What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists? Welcome to another episode of There Is Only Warhammer. This one is looking at the update titled rather, 2 new codexes coming next week. So you know the score, so let's get on with it. One codex is pretty big news, but sometimes that's just not enough. So how about 2 in 1 week? This coming Saturday, you'll be able to pre-order the new codexes for the Chaos Space Marines and the Grey Knights. Now, before we go on, I personally feel the Grey Knights haven't seen a lot of love. That's just my own personal thing, so it'd be quite interesting to see what a codex, the new codex for them will contain. Hoping it will contain some new stuff, some new model potential. This is what I'm hoping for. I hope GW release some new models for the Grey Knights. I'm just saying. And as for the Chaos Space Marines, they need to be more intimidating. They need to be scarier, really, I feel, to make it more intense, I think is the word. Anyway, Codex Chaos Space Marines brings some of the oldest enemies of the Imperium fully into the new edition of Warhammer 40,000 with loads of new content. The Heretic Astartes are an ancient and terrifyingly powerful force, and more so in the age of the Dark Imperium, as they are empowered not only by the centuries of hate and an arsenal of baleful relics, but now also by the dark energies of the warp bleeding into the wider galaxy from the Cicatrix Maledictum. The new codex represents the Chaos Space Marines in their ascendancy, allowing you to collect a force that reflects both your favourite units and legions while remaining true to the background. Like chapter tactics, the Chaos Legions are getting new rules of their own to represent how they fight, as well as unique stratagems, warlord traits and artifacts. You'll be able to build powerful fiend armies, from rebellious packs of renegades to furious forces of world eaters, and from terrifying battalions of Night Lords to the depraved duelists of the Emperor's children. There are 9 psychic powers too, as well as an updated points cost, data sheets and much more. We'll be taking a closer look at each legion every day next week, starting tomorrow. That's obviously as this was written, which was on the 30th, so we're on into August now. So yeah, Chaos Space Marines. I hope they become a more terrifying force. Codex Grey Knights allows you to field an elite army of demon slayers. As one of the most elite armies of the 41st millennium, the Grey Knights are trained and equipped for the direst of battles. In the new codex, you'll be able to represent this expertise on the tabletop with a host of new rules good, allowing you to field a devastating force and take advantage of unusual tactics thanks to the new stratagems and psychic powers. Well, I should hope so too. This book is packed with new ways to play the Knights of Titan, and one of our favourites is the option to take a Grandmaster in a Nemesis Dreadnought. This opens up the option to field an entire army of these crusading exosuits. Good, because they do look awesome. Okay. With 6 powers for the Sanctic discipline, you'll be able to take full advantage of the psychic might of the Grey Knights, and this is paired with the standalone release of Grandmaster Voldus, the strongest psyker in a chapter of powerful warrior mystics. This hero will make for a worthy commander in the new codex, but you'll also be free to create your own Grandmasters with mysterious relics and great warlord traits. Awesome stuff, really awesome. If you've got your new Space Marines Codex, you'll have noticed that the Intercessors and Hellblasters have loads of options beyond those found in the Dark Imperium. On Saturday, you'll be able to order yourself the full multi-part kits for these models, with these options included. Wow. The multi-part Intercessors kit adds some great new weapons to the mainline infantry of the Primaris Space Marines. You'll also be able to equip yours for a range of roles in the battlefield, and you'll want to take a few squads to make the best of all the options. advance up the field with auto bolt rifles, or hold down your backfield with long-range stalker bolt rifles. The multi-part Hell Blasters can be customized with an array of powerful plasma weapons. However you build yours, these heavy support troops are great for dealing with heavy infantry, monsters and tanks alike. As well as the standard plasma incinerator, the heavy plasma incinerator boasts increased strength and range at the cost of mobility, while if you want to keep your units mobile, the assault plasma incinerator turns the unit into a great source of fast moving firepower. The new codexes and units will be available to pre-order on August the 5th. In the meantime, we'll be previewing all of them right here on the Warhammer community website. You can get rules for the Hellblasters and Intercessors in the new Space Marines Codex, or start collecting Grey Knights or Chaos Marines today. Awesome stuff. Good. They're following their mandate quite well, I suppose. Bringing these updates out here, and the kits coming along with the codexes. There's some exciting stuff going on in GW these days, and yeah, their recent Prophet revelation shows that, I feel. So they're doing something right. Anyway, that's the 2 new codexes coming next week. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Remember, all brushes lead to war, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now, folks.